What is up, my good people? It's your boy Jay Suave back at you again with another Street Fighter 6 video, another Sagat video. Now, this time we're going to be looking at the character guide. The character guide got dropped today, so we just reacted to the gameplay video. So now we're going to learn how Sagat gets played. So let's waste no time. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, here we go. Let's learn how to play Sagat. And I'll be pausing it because they have the words down there, so we're going to read. All right, so it says Sagat is a character featuring long-reaching attacks and powerful strikes. You ain't lying. All right, it says Sagat has a number of powerful target combos with many uses, allowing him to set traps and pressure his opponent. See, that was something that we definitely noticed in the trailer, that it seemed like he had a lot of target combos. So let's learn about him. Okay, so it's nice to know that that's a target combo to launch him in the air to get your combo started. Target combos to push him back as well. Use Tiger Nexus and its follow-ups while close to your opponent to break through their defenses. Oh, that's okay. So that's like the Sagat Gen Rise. So it's called Tiger Nexus. Okay, he's got quite a few options. All right, high Tiger Shot. Fire Ki Blast directly forward, useful for attacking opponents at range. This technique can only hit standing opponents, though its speed can be changed based on the strength of the input. All right, so the strength of the input is pretty interesting because usually, right, you had quarter circle forward light, quarter circle, forward medium, as well as quarter circle forward heavy. So your fireball inputs, but when you would do them with Sagat, you can change the speed based off the light, the medium, and the heavy version. So it sounds like, are you gonna have to charge it, or I'm just curious. I wonder how that's gonna work. Yeah, there's really no charge right there. Says regardless of its speed, it is a potent tool against grounded enemies. It is also a dependable ally for situations in which you need to replenish your drive gauge. Yeah, you're gonna be trying to get them up off you and keep them back. Overdrive launches a faster projectile that hits crouching opponents. Okay, so OD, high Tiger Shot, is going to still affect them at low. So the high Tiger Shot, normal input, opponent's going to be able to duck it. But if you do the OD version, then it can hit crouching opponents. Interesting. You will move before your opponent if they block. Follow it with a Tiger Cannon if you manage to connect. So it's still talking about the OD version. Okay. So it's plus on block. If you land it, you can follow up with the Tiger Cannon. So it's level 1. All right, low Tiger Shot. All right, fire Ki Blast directly forward from a low position, useful in combos and for checking opponents from a distance. Fires a powerful ball of energy at the opponent's legs, force them to block or jump, and tip the scales in your favor. Okay, classic Sagat. Okay, Overdrive launches a faster projectile that hits harder and more times. Make use of both this and regular Tiger Shot to keep your opponent guessing. So I wonder if the whole, strength of the input thing is going to apply to the low Tiger Shot as well to be able to change the speed, or do you only get one speed with the low Tiger Shot? Okay. Yep, and then you're going to... That's classic Sagat right there. Mixing in, right? Going high, going low, changing the speed and all of that good stuff. That's classic Sagat zoning right there. All right, Tiger Uppercut. Wow, see, yeah, they didn't even touch on it with the low Tiger Shot. But anyway, from a low stance, launch upward with a powerful uppercut. This is invincible against jumping attacks, making it useful as an anti-air attack. Holding the heavy version will boost the attack properties. Yeah, that's where you get that super powerful one where you kick them to the wall. All right, a technique that is invincible to jumping attacks. Use the light version to bring down airborne enemies, and the medium or heavy versions when you seek to get the most damage out of your combo. So they're recommending, if you're going to anti-air with the light one, okay, but use the medium and the heavy versions to get your combos going. Or to maybe end off your combo and then go into like level 3 or something. Yeah, I see. Okay. Holding the heavy version will increase the attack's power. Wait for your chance and deliver a crippling blow. Okay, counters with DI. Ugh. Man, Oki situation too. All right, overdrive, a fully invincible attack. It may tip the fight back in your favor, but be aware, as its overuse may foreshadow your defeat. Pretty much they saying, if you try and do OD Tiger uppercut and they block it, you about to get punished really hard. Wake up with it, yeah. All right, Tiger Knee Crush. Okay. Leap forward while striking with the knee. Hit with the very tip of the knee to move before your opponent. Okay, so just like with Terry's burn knuckle, if you space it correctly, then you'll actually end up plus. So depending on the distance that you do it, you know, you can end up in a, you know, a minus situation, maybe a neutral situation or a plus situation. So you're going to want to be able to find that good range to use the Tiger Knee. Leap forward and attack. Yo, he went far. But it says leap forward and attack with the powerful knee strike. The forward distance covered changes based on the strength of the input. See, they keep going, you know. So again, I don't know when they say strength of the input if they're talking about, you know, if you're doing the light, medium, or heavy version, or if that has something to do with like how you actually input it. So I'll be curious to see if there's any changes with that. Study these distances well. Placed carefully, you will move before your enemy, even when blocked. Okay. Yeah, see, they're gonna go first in that situation. All right, overdrive. Powerful close range tool that cannot be punished on block. It can be followed up with further attacks when used in a combo against the wall. Find your moment to strike. Okay. So OD Tiger Knee can't be punished on blocks. So you got a lot of drive meter to work with. Oh, he rolls. Okay. You got a lot of drive meter to work with. You can use it. All right. So now they're about to go into detail with the Tiger Nexus. A forward moving knee strike that can be followed up by one of 3 different kicks. Okay. So you get 3 different options. Okay. The first one is a powerful knee strike that can be followed up by one of 3 attacks. Oh, my bad. They're saying a powerful knee strike. So the first of these is Mighty Tiger. It's an overhead attack that will hit a crouching opponent and will not leave you vulnerable for long. Okay, so I'm guessing they can't get a big punish. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. So I'm guessing that they can maybe EX DP out of there. The next is Greedy Tiger. Will allow you to move before your opponent when blocked. It is effective in overwhelming a cowardly opponent, but will miss if they are crouching. Pay due attention. Okay, so it's plus, but the con to that is they can duck it. Okay. All right, finally, Nova Tiger. It will hit regardless of whether your opponent is standing or crouching, and you will have an opportunity to move first, even in the event it is blocked. Well, this might be so this is the one you want to go to, and you can get a combo out of it. So maybe you can check them, you know, with the other options, with the overhead and the high, depending on what the opponent's tendencies are. But it looks like you're gonna want to go into the Nova Tiger for the most part, you know, to play it safe. Light and medium Tiger Nexus will not combo into Nova Tiger, but heavy Tiger Nexus is particularly strong in a combo. Show the fools what an Emperor's strength is like. Okay. So you can end off your combos with it. Light and medium Nexus will launch your opponent into the air on counter hit, stalk your prey, and only pounce when the time is right. So there's going to be a lot of hit confirming, or, you know, again, playing it safe, you know, with the one that's safe. The overdrive one, follow-up attack properties are enhanced. Use its speed to strike fear in the hearts of your opponents. Yo, Sagat is going to be putting pressure on people. Not only can he zone, but he is also, he's ready to fight in your face. Okay. We got the classic outfit, Tiger Cannon. Alright, gather power into your fist before unleashing a massive Tiger Shot. Alright, a mighty Tiger Shot fired with full effort. Should an OD Tiger Shot or Tiger Nova hit your opponent, this shall drive home the foolishness of their mistake. Do not miss. So pretty much it's going to launch them in the air, take advantage, get your Tiger Cannon in is what they're saying. Yo, did you see the walk speed? Hold on. Remember, I've been wondering about my man's walk speed. He is not walking slow in this game. That is a pretty generous. I'll replay it one more time. That is a pretty generous walk speed for Sagat, who typically has, slow walk speed. Interesting. That's not slow. Maybe it'll feel different, like real time, actually, playing with him. But at the eye test is telling me that's a fast walk speed. All right, Savage Tiger, a leaping knee strike that can be followed up by 1 of 4 moves after grabbing the opponent. Oh, this must be the level 2. All right, an attack that grabs the opponent before following up with 1 of 4 attacks based on the direction. Interesting. So I guess once he grabs them and puts them into the plum clinch or the Muay Thai clinch, you'll just use whatever direction to determine which one that he does. Oh shoot, hold on. I didn't read it all. The startup of this technique is invincible, and each follow-up attack presents a different situation. Okay, so it's invincible on startup. Woo! First is Savage Tiger Raid. Its damage is the highest of all the follow-up attacks. Use it when you wish to end things once and for all. That's the disrespectful one where you put the foot right in their face. Alright. Next, Savage Tiger Zenith. This technique can be followed up with further attacks. Make use of this and you will go far. Oh, this is the one that launches them in the air. Tiger uppercut. Hey. Man, I'm gonna be going back and forth between the Japanese voice and the English one. All right, next is Savage Tiger Pendulum. This follow-up will allow you to switch places with your opponent. I urge you to use it if you find yourself at a disadvantage. So this one may be more favorable if you're in the corner. Okay. Oh, this is the one where he throw him on the ground. Interesting. Finally, Savage Tiger Stomp. This technique will leave you the closest to your fallen opponent, allowing you to push your offense efforts further. Oh, this is the one where he like beat their head in. And then look how close he is. Tiger Vanquisher. Lash the opponent with a series of powerful kicks followed by a fierce uppercut. Effective as a close range reversal or as a high damage option in combos. This must be his level 3. A mix of powerful kicks and punches, my most trained technique, can be used to turn the tides of a battle with its invincibility or included in combos to deal massive damage. Regardless, it is the crown jewel of the Emperor. Oh, they didn't show the whole thing. Oh man, they didn't show the whole thing. That level 3 is ruthless, man. And then they're showing it at the end of the combo. Oh, that's the CA version right there. Woo, boy. Dang, look at my man sweat. Did you see that? Yo, look at the sweat. Wow. Sagat looks amazing, man. I cannot wait for August 5th, man. August 5th. That's what is that, next Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to playing Sagat. Like I said, Sagat is one of my favorite characters and whatnot, man. So I'm very excited to check him out, and go on the grind and, just see if I can, play pretty decent with him, man. So that's the character guide. The next time that we'll be seeing Sagat on the channel is when your boy is actually playing as Sagat on stream and whatnot. So yeah, man. Hey, if you like this video, definitely hit the thumbs up for me, and if you can, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 4K subscribers, so I definitely appreciate all the support. And yeah, man, it's your boy Jay Suave, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all take it easy. Peace.